Hi, I'm Lorne Gould, and I'm the president of Byte Software. We're located in Toronto, Canada, and we're a programming and internet database company. I first got involved in programming quite a few years ago, close to 25 years ago now, and it was in the days when I was running a publishing company. At that time, there was very little available for microcomputer applications, and I realized that in order to do some of the things I really wanted to do with my PC, I would have to design and write and compile the programs myself, and that became the major activity and major focus of my activities through Byte Software. Programming is the writing and compiling of instructions for computers to get them to do what you want them to do. The design and the implementation of applications on the computer involves someone sitting down and writing programs to accomplish the objectives. Windows Vista is definitely a major new release from Microsoft. It's a paradigm shift in a bigger way to a new operating system platform, bigger than the release of Windows XP or Windows 98 and the predecessors. I think it will become very significant. It is driving the upgrade process so that people will be buying more powerful and more effective computers in order to run Vista, and I think it will also help people introduce into their use of computers much more audio-visual material and much more interactivity than the way they use computers in years past. Our main development environment is Microsoft Visual Studio, of which we use the Visual Basic component mainly. But we also do programming in HTML. We do various kinds of programming in other programming languages that, like JavaScript, that tie in with our Visual Studio applications. Well, it's actually changed radically over the course, especially of the last 10 years, as internet applications and internet communication has really become the major activity of the computer industry. In the old days, programs were designed to run locally and be used for the use of an individual or a person on a network, but at a specific location. These days, most programs in one way or another provide the ability to tie in with communication over the internet and the exchange of data through websites. Our cycle of development usually starts with one or more meetings with the client to precisely define exactly what their needs are and how they could accomplish useful objectives in their company through the use of their computers. We would then go off-site and develop prototypes, which give the user a design of what the program might look like, of what sorts of functions they would be interested in seeing. And then when the prototype is agreed upon, we would continue the development and build actual working applications that fulfill the specifications that were decided on at the prototype stage. What role does Microsoft play? Well, Microsoft has been an essential tool and component of our strategy right from the beginning of Byte Software. Most of our program development has been in Microsoft's environments using Microsoft products, going back to the old days when we used Microsoft's professional development system for designing DOS applications, through to the latest versions of Visual Studio.net, where we develop interactive applications that tie in with the internet. We've had a number of programs over the years, of which our primary offerings have been DollarMan, the Dollar Manager, which is an accounting and database system that is designed to be able to implement customized applications that provide accounting and financial functionality, but also provide a wide range of data management and forms management capabilities. And more recently, we've released a product called Worldview Web Database. It's a back-end program that empowers your web server to take your website and turn it into an interactive, dynamic, and fully functional data management facility that can be offered for use by the internet visitor, and give that visitor the power of achieving things that normally would require desktop applications to achieve. Worldview is a way to make your website come alive and provide interactivity between the visitor and the data which resides on the web server, so that that visitor can experience a personalized tour through the website with dynamic navigation that ties in with the choices and the information that the user provides, and gives them access to virtually any kind of data that may be available on the web server, from inventory and product catalog information through to mailing and contact lists, through to completely customizable forms management, all done through interaction with a website. We have a wide range of customer profiles, from the very large corporate clients like Imperial Oil Canada and the Metro Toronto Police, to smaller clients who are in medium and small-sized businesses, right down to the level of individuals who are looking to use the computer technology to better service their clients by providing them with capabilities to do very specific applications that fulfill their clients' needs. Well, that involves a great many things, but it primarily reflects the fact that in the 21st century, people interact, people produce services and products, and people do their work through interacting with each other by electronic media, from simple email to shared and collaborative applications that work over the internet, to very sophisticated ways of producing end results with the computer technology available. Well, as much as the computer technology has been widely proliferated today, in the future it's going to become really interactive with virtually every aspect of people's lives, from the way they work to the way they entertain themselves to the way they maintain their personal relationships. The computer seems to be the gateway of communication in all of those areas, and it will become more and more important as we move into the future. I would have to say that the best thing is really the rewards that come from seeing the programs that I develop become useful and even essential tools in people's lives, and really to see the way the software that I create empowers them to live more fulfilling and more prosperous lives. I think my best years usually are the years in which I release new products like the Worldview web database, because there's a great deal of excitement about something new coming into the world. It's almost like having a child or giving birth to something that no one has ever seen before, but which could become, a very significant and useful part of their lives. The downside of programming is that it does take a great deal of patience and perseverance, and often it's a bumpy road to get to the end result, simply because communication between myself and my clients defines how well the project will move forward. But once a clear understanding is achieved of what the objectives are and what the way of getting there should look like, it can be a very rewarding process to create useful applications that help people live their lives. The years that are not as good usually involve the many years of perseverance and labor involved in developing a program and perfecting it so that it can do what I intend it to do for my clients and for the world at large. What advice would I give to people looking to become programmers for the digital lifestyle? I would have to say that the best advice is to allow yourself to dream, allow your visions to be grander than what you see in your world today, and then to really believe in your dreams and dedicate all the perseverance and effort that are required to turn your dreams into reality and allow you to realize the objectives in your life that you're capable of realizing. It's a process of empowerment, and if you have faith in what you're doing and you give it the right effort, anything is possible.